Hey, one of my um, purpose is to bring some teachings which is scripturally based from different spiritual teachers and allow us to understand those teachings. So one of the video I'm going to pick today is called Win the Game of Life. This is by Paramahamsa Nithyananda. He's a spiritual teacher. There are lots of controversy about his teachings, only because some people project that he needs to prove himself before they will accept his teaching. But I personally had an energy encounter with him, I think in January of this year, and through that vibrationally I felt shifted. I since actually even before I met him, I started doing meditation with Rudra, which is a mathematical meditation called Rudra Ganam. And since then, I was able to come across some people that helped me. And one of the teacher who I encountered through this experience via energy is Paramahamsa Yogananda, Nithyananda. And my spiritual teacher is Grandmaster Chokok Sui. And I believe there are multiple teachers, and anybody can be a teacher. But at the same time, I do see the truth in Swami Nithyananda, and I'm going to bring this in a way that it makes sense to my patients. And I'm a physician. My name is Dr. Vasu Brown, and many of my patients know me. This is my office, and I have a forest. I pray to God in the form of forest, like the poem that says, "You're not lost. Let the forest find you." Same way, I feel the forest found me, and I love whatever form of wisdom I can receive. So to recap what he was saying in the Game of Life, he says there are four truths. One is called inner truth. The other one is outer truth. He calls it image, outer truth. I'm gonna rephrase it. And then the third one is others who see the truth in you, and our projection of how life should be. Okay, this is the way I'm hearing him. So the inner truth is like whatever is your purpose or your reflection of life, you act it out outside, and that makes most of your conscious choices and decisions you make, that brings you peace. So he calls it, when you bring the inner image outer, that brings you peace. So the way I would say it is, whatever is our intentional action based on our inner truth, our consciousness, our purpose, that allows us to guide our daily choices, that creates peace in us. Let's assume, our mother and father or the society said you need to go to college and you need to make money, you need to be doctor, lawyer, or whatever it is. So it is the other image, meaning like the people have a projection of what success should be in life. If you rise up to that and fulfill that, that causes you success, right? That allows you to be successful in life. Essentially, my mom said you need to go be a doctor, even though I would rather be a saint, I was thinking, or a spiritual teacher. She says for her, being a doctor was more important than me pursuing a spiritual journey. So I accepted that, and now I'm very successful. And so this shows that by allowing another person or the society to create the success pathway for you and following through, you create success. Okay. The third one he calls is other image. That is in Western world, if somebody says you need to do this to show me you love me, right? Like meaning like my husband feels unless I put away money for retirement, it's not considered a successful completion of my work. So initially I was fighting him, thinking like, why I need to put away money for retirement account. But then when I was listening to Paramahamsa Yogananda, or Nithyananda, sorry, I keep saying Yogananda because my husband follows Yogananda. So he says when you allow another person's expectation of your image to be fulfilled, that's considered love. So the way I hear in Western world is it's controlling, right? Somebody else is controlling you, but let's assume you allow them to control you. that means you have that much love for him. So I decided I'm going to allow my husband the privilege of giving me the teaching, so I would fulfill his expectation, and it allowed me to come to a peaceful place in life, and that's why I'm so grateful to Paramahamsa Nithyananda for teaching this. So the last part he says is life image, like you project, oh my life, what I have done with my life, like it should have been this way. I should be having 2 cars. I should be driving my husband or my wife home. I should have a big mansion for a home and stuff. This is life image, and if it is not the reality, then he calls it disaster or destruction. In my opinion, that means if you think you're not able to accept the reality and instead you want the projected reality of what's happening, it means you're fighting the way the life is turning out to be, that causes disturbance or disruption of life. That means broken relationship, broken trust, relationship ending because you project life has to be a different way. So this being said, I feel personally this teaching, what it taught me is it's okay. Yes. So it's okay to live up to another person's expectation. It's okay to be successful in the society and at the same time maintain our inner peace. So that's how we win the game of life. And I hope you guys like this. And I'm going to schedule multiple meetings like this to make it easy for people to follow me. Okay. This is my first session I'm doing, and I'm so happy to do this.